Uh,
Hi.
Welcome back. We are getting things set up and ready for this next match. We have the map picks and bans. We want to get right into that myth.
Yeah, I'm totally down. I'm looking at it now. Yep. We Rogs banned Demon Dias, which Demon Dias has its lovers, Demon Dias has its haters. I always understand.
And
In
then,
my personal opinion.
oh yeah, I personally love it because I love damage. But
Same.
you know what map doesn't reflect damage at all? Oni Village, which was the second ban for very.
Reason I personally hate it personally.
Yeah, this map, man. It's
Oni Village is a map,
goalie.
in my opinion.
It's a
No,
long one.
I think Oni Village is actually a map in my facts.
That's it, just a map.
It is definitely a map in the game called Omega Strikers. Some people like it, apparently. I've never seen anyone like it in the wild, though. I keep hearing stories.
You know what map I always see love, though?
Yeah.
The first map of this series, Atlas Lab. We are going straight to Atlas for game one. It is Rog's pick. I love Atlas. What about you?
I'm a casual Atlas. Actually, I'm fairly neutral. I think it depends on the teams that's going in. Because you have your
Really?
core controller teams, right? But
Mhm.
usually core controllers are much more squishy. But
Right.
if you really want to thrive on Atlab, I feel like the most teams I see thrive on Atlab are damage comps because of the black hole.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say the black hole.
Yeah,
It's-
and it's if you go in unprepared to potentially go against a damage comp, or unprepared to be hit by the black hole, and then immediately murdered, you can have a really bad time.
But you know what's a really good time? Mario Party. You know what's Mario
Love
Party?
Mario
Clarion Corp. I love Clarion Corp Test Chamber. It's one of my favorite maps in the game. I love watching it because you never know what's gonna happen. Some days you're in
You know what?
side streets. Other days you're in a big hole.
I agree. I love watching it. That's it. I don't like playing on, or I only like half of Clarion's maps. The other half I usually hate.
That's
But
the
watching
fun
it,
of
it's always
it.
entertaining.
But that's the fun of it.
Yeah, it's fun when it's fun. But unfortunately, my favorite personal map was banned from Osu Black, which is Taiko Temple. Huge Taiko Temple fan.
It's it's a very solid map. It's the newest map too, the latest one. I haven't had a map in a while for obvious reasons, but it's one of the most solid ones. I like it. It's very Asher heavy. I'm gonna be real.
Usually, Taiko is it's like the core controlling map, from what I think of, because you stuff it in a corner, and then you just keep it there, and then you eventually win. And then if you know how to play off the center, you can game.
We just got the picks and bans for the map going in, so let's head right on to that.
Let's peek.
Oh, this is a fun start. We have Egoist and Explosive Entrance start.
Oh boy, I wonder who's gonna be banned with an Explo start. There's so many. There's so many options.
But are you gonna even care about that? Egoist is right there. It's one of the
That's
strongest
also
awakenings in the game.
But-
Yeah.
Like I said, if you go in with a damage comp, does Egoist really matter?
Yes, because it gives you the evade back, dude.
That's valid. That's solely valid.
Like, if you pick Zentaro here, you're gonna be at a disadvantage because you're gonna miss out on one of your best awakenings in the game while picking up Egoist, even though there's still Super Surge in rotation.
There are 4 dash awakenings, and Zentaro really only needs 1. You miss out on 1, but you have the opportunity to get the other 3.
This is true.
But Egoist is really strong. And it's also somewhat defensive because you get your energy refunded. So that could also help with not exploding in a ball of flames and dying.
Speaking of exploding in a ball of flames and dying, the 2 knockback KOs are gone of both Asher and Juliet. The 2 who just walk up and you just evaporate.
Totally respected, honestly. Because Julie Asher not only will do knockback killings, but they're also really good at finishing. So if you get hit by a black hole and you get dash punched, you will die.
And then we got the Rasmus pick for pick 1, and then immediately responded with a Zentaro and Atlas pick.
Zentaro. There's the Zentaro.
Now here's the question: is Zentaro gonna go Egoist or
No.
Explo?
100% Explo, because that is, you look at Explo and you see it as Zentaro. Can they really refuse? It doesn't matter about what's optimal, it's about temptation.
Speaking
And-
of temptation, Imi might have that same fault because Imi loves Explo.
That's real.
Still, on the other hand,
Super
she'd
Surge
probably
on
go in
Ivy
Egoist.
games. It still should go Egoist. But these are a lot of Dash Awakenings I'm looking at.
Yeah, these are a lot of people who love Dash Awakenings.
So I'm actually super curious on who's gonna pick what.
Oh wow, and a counter. Oh, this is a true counter to damage comp of Atlas and Now. They're just gonna keep that Zentaro healed because he has the least stagger, like the least amount of stagger as a brawler. So him having 2 supports of keeping him alive, that might matter a lot. Actually,
Yeah.
that will matter a lot.
In reality, even though you have way less stagger, you shouldn't die. You should live, as Atlas would say.
That's what I was just about to say.
Of course, you have 2 healers, 2 borderline supports.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Looking at this team of Rasmus, Estelle, Imi, who's gonna be the goalie?
Genuinely, I have no idea.
Yeah, because it could be, you know, like a classic Rasmus goalie, or a classic eject Imi goalie, or a little bit of spice and something nice, Estelle eject. These are a lot of eject goalies, except for Pauldron's Rasmus.
Yeah,
They might be
all
taking
3
that
characters
speed.
have potentials to be a goalie.
This is interesting.
I mean, for the Zentaro Atlas, now it's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Oh. All right. So we know with the battle is set. Temptations. Will the Temptations be ignored? That's my main question. You brought up the Temptations. Can they stop listening to the little devil on their shoulder saying Explo entrance, Explo entrance?
For Zentaro, I think he's gonna succumb hard. Like, he is on the Awakening. Why wouldn't he take it himself?
That's true. That's
That is literally you.
will you deny your pen its purpose?
I don't think he's gonna deny his penance purpose. I think he's not gonna be weak according to the Green Goblin.
You know, the Centauro mask, he looks at it like the Green Goblin. He's like, he's like, I hear the voice.
Do it. It's just calling out to him, you know.
And
As
he has
for
this
Rasmus, Imi, Estelle, who knows?
oh,
the
it's
Temptation
Imi
probably
goalie.
is
We have it figured out. It's Imi goalie.
Ooh. Oh, will the temptation be denied?
Will there is 2 Green Goblin masks in play. Will they give in?
Let's see what we have.
Oh, the Imi crumpled.
Egoist from everyone but Imi.
Imi crumpled. They gave in to
No,
the temptation.
Totally respect, because like
I
I said,
respect
there's
it.
a bunch of there's 3 other Dash Awakenings that Zentaro can get, of course. And Egoist is already such a strong awakening.
One thing I find hilarious though is that if no one took explosive, it can still pop up in draft. Funny enough.
Is that how it works?
Yes, only in custom.
There was
Only
a
in
bug for that, right?
yes, and it's still in the game.
That's interesting. I didn't know it was still a thing. As for this, Tanky is already falling apart. But Atlas doesn't have a special yet, so there's potential for them to die.
Yes. Oh, and there's a now special. So they are trying their best to keep Tanky nice and fed.
Yeah, especially since Zunicore and Peanut Enjoyer was not attacking him. They're mainly focused on trying to get it through the now.
Oh, they had a perfect 3-man defense going on for such a while, but as soon as they started to swap to offense, it crumpled. What a
Yeah,
shame.
they found their chance, of course.
They found their end.
There's the core flip. I love
Immediately
Egoist.
shut down. Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
that was an excellent shutdown from Diamond. Huge Diamond fan.
Oh, I love Diamond.
I'm a huge fan from everyone here, actually.
Yeah, I love both teams. It's really hard to like take a side, but I love them both. So my bias is definitely a little skewed towards Diamond for the KG
What's your
lore.
teammate?
That was my teammate who I won KG with. But
Ooh,
they got
Peanut Enjoyer
total.
with the primary snipe. We love to see it. I respect all people who are like actually good with Estelle.
Oh yeah, Estelle may be a quote easy character. I suck at her. It takes time. It takes effort to get good at a character, especially to know when to go for certain setups. Where did Now's health go?
Yeah, I saw that, and I've just now realized that Now is just as swishy. Phenomenal double, by the way.
Oh, what a perfect ring around! Holy.
Yeah, Now is just as squishy as Zintara. So while, you know, they have the ultimate duo of support, if they're taken out too fast, it might be too late.
So essentially, it's burst. They won't get stagger kill. It'll be burst damage that kills them.
Burst damage is probably the strongest thing that they would have to in order to kill. Also, the ego is popping. The double ego is
I
popping.
mean, do they need to even go for a KO if they have core control like this? They'll just shoot it in. Nope, Tanky has Unicorn's number.
Yeah, Tunicore tried to be super patient with their core flip. They also, Peanut also tried to be super patient.
That
with
is
their core flip.
insane patience from every party. The 3-man defense locking it down.
Both were denied.
Oh,
There's a third egoist.
What
Also
a
denied. Whoa.
Yo, there might be a lot more flips, but they are not getting a lot more traction with them.
Yeah. Oh, here's the Unicorn off it. Nah. Atlas secondary, my beloved.
Oh, what I'm loving is how close this match is. We really do got a game on our hands if it keeps up like this.
Can you believe only 1 minute has passed during this point? It feels
It
like
does
so
not
much
feel
more
like
time
it.
has
Yes.
passed.
What a hook to stop any pressure.
There's
Dude,
been like
Unicorn's
3-4 flips already.
a little late on it. Oh, the double defense.
CCL secondary. Unfortunate getting goal or scored on there, but Tinky Matinky gaming.
Finding the perfect angle. Like, this is close, and it shows. Each team is fighting so much just to get the little traction they can.
And then now if you look at the energy economy, as some people might say,
Love the economy.
Yeah, one side has much more energy than the other. Well, one of their core flips was burned, but they're about to get 2 more on their forwards.
I think one thing people are not going to realize is that healing gives a lot of energy. So one Atlas ult can honestly be enough to give you your flip back. Especially with the Eagle, it's like essentially starting a rotation.
I do love prioritizing getting healed by Atlas to give him some more juice.
Especially little known tech. If he gets perfect, and there goes now.
KO. Actually crazy KO.
The tech is not killing now, by the way. Nope. And
Another
they
insane
kill.
KO.
They're really showing that, yeah, you have healing, but they are squishy. They ain't got a lot of health to heal.
And we're on 2-2 for the first set.
This is
like,
great.
Peanut is already level 5 on the first set. It's a little insane.
This is a great matchup. Ooh,
With another
crispy
insane
double though.
That is the thing. If your goalie and midfield aren't working together properly, it's very easy to be doubled on AtLab. It's also just more generally easy to be doubled in general on AtLab as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunate secondary.
Unfortunate secondary happens to the best of us and the rest of us.
Yeah.
Triple emos, man, they are showing their pride.
You have to. That was an insane first set.
And Catalyst.
And Catalyst.
Oh, win the set, be rewarded. Catalyst Egoist goes to OSU.
Yeah, and Rasmus has to take. Oh. You know, I figured he would take perfect form.
Yeah.
Or at least they would leave it up for the potential for Zintaro to get it later. But reverb is also valid because you get more stagger.
And Twin Drive Atlas, so it was not a weak draft overall. And Timeless IME, both teams.
I think
real,
both
it is a
very Catalyst Egoist though rises above all.
Yeah. They're just, it's gonna be Flip City.
Truly. You get your flip back faster, you use less energy to use any energy, your economy is just booming. You're a master of money laundering.
It's gonna be Sky Zone with how many flips I'm about to see. So I do want to point out the twin drive. Yeah, like no matter how many flips you have, if Atlas has a secondary, he can just go your mother and you can't score.
Also perfectly around Zunicore.
Yeah, they're showing beautiful passing plays, honestly, from both sides, because they're doing their best to keep Tanky out of the play as well.
I do think both teams are playing really strong.
Oh, it
Except
is
for
insane.
Zunicore's over there dying. Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know when that happened.
Tanky got angry, but beautiful rotation from Names, walking up as soon as Zunicore walks back because he's bleeding out in the.
So unfortunate missed core flip from Names.
Oh,
Honestly,
and they're the only one without Egoist.
Yeah, now I'm really like sitting here staring. They probably should have taken Egoist and then fiended for another Dash Awakening leader.
Like, because they can still deny Zentaro supercharge, but it's not as strong now. Just it would be not as strong for Aimee to take it because she already has a Dash Awakening.
Yeah. 2 Dash Awakenings is it's not like the worst. Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Crazy kill again.
Yeah.
2 Dash Awakenings isn't the worst, but it isn't preferred because it's a little overkill.
Ooh, the panic flip. Tanky got that strike off barely. I don't fault him for the flip though. And they flip it right
straight in. That was only the first point. That was only the first point.
Oh god.
Peanut is level 7 while Names is level 4. Peanut is thriving in the midfield.
Oh yeah. Estelle with so much coverage and Egoist Catalyst. How can you not thrive? But can we talk about that slip through?
Yeah.
Actual robbery. Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
the double.
double. Oh,
honestly, it probably would have been better if it didn't go around the barrier, right? Because it just put it in the worst position afterward, and then Peanut with the slip-in score the point slot, as some people might say.
Yes. 25 cents a play.
25 cents a play. Peanut is rich right now.
Not only can they energy launder, but they can money launder too.
Exactly. They're just going.
Oh.
Also, they collapsed on that barrier.
That was
so
a
bad.
beautiful execution. Like I'd show that to my students on how to collapse on a goalie.
Yeah.
What a strike shot to stop the pressure though. Trying to reset it, get some pressure back on their side for UCF.
So the defense from Names and Peanut was insane. against Tanky McTanky.
Oh, Barry goes down
barrier,
though. No boys, and
then
what a great stall!
Immediately scored.
Listen, they may be down, but they are not out. They refuse to go quietly into the night, and they are showing it here.
No, truly, this is what happens when you deny the temptations. You pick the right option, that is Egoist. And he thrives. Look at his energy. Look at everyone's energy. I'm still on this, and then Names is the only one with like less than 25. Not anymore. Okay.
I'm turret, brother.
I realize how much energy I'm turret gives you.
Yeah. One good
I'm
turret, and you can get flipped.
Like that.
What a great use of Catalyst speed to just cover all of the passes and the clear outs.
Yeah,
honestly insane. What a primary to stall any pressure. Will they be able to get this barrier though? That's the question. If they get this barrier, they could bring it to set 5, maybe flip and
immediately scored. They are still in it.
Bro, this is a game. This is a great game.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying every piece of it. I'm enjoying being here. Honestly.
This is great.
And each team is picking up their respective fight. This is by no means a one-sided battle.
Oh no. I wonder if there'll be anything that can turn the tide too much, because we already have Catalyst Egoist on one team. That should be the uber tide turning I win now button.
I feel like the main thing that would potentially turn the tide on the last draft was Perfect Form Zentaro.
Because that'd also be another great way to generate energy. And
amazing primary.
What a beautiful primary.
Again, a snipe, like right on the end of the primary. With again the triple emotes.
Like, hey, they're eking out the win essentially.
That's 2 Dash Awakenings. We got extra special for potentially Aimee, but someone's bound to deny it.
I see skies for Rasmus.
Big Fish to scale stagger. He took Rona. Understandable.
Understandable. Taking that dash awakening is fine. Though I would have left it up personally and took in Big Fish so that my now could then take Chrono Boost and support me more and be faster.
And if he took Big Fish, he would have got more cooldown. And there's one more dash awakening left.
There is one more left. Like
Yep,
you can
Super
roll
Surge
the
is
dice.
only one.
So
Really doesn't-
honestly, another close draft. I'll be real. And Barry goes down.
Yeah, but it's expected.
Oh, and a double
And the
turret.
immediate double barrier.
They're-
They literally sent them back in blood twofold.
They actually got their.
How
went for the
dare
res-
you take my barrier, and then they immediately the Jakar question mark. Interesting.
the slowdown so that they can have their teammates in better position. I respect it. I do it sometimes too, though I am a much worse goalie than him. I'll be real. Ames
It was
hooks me in the goalie role.
it was a real respectable time to slow it down. Egoist now, just hoofing it.
Gone. Zooming even. Though not able to cash in on that core flip. Oh, and then Egoist, the Stell, hoofing it. Then the flip to catch almost goes in, but saved by names, unsurprisingly.
Yeah, the
Iron
flip
wall,
caught
that
it
one.
with the Zentaro special to ensure. Imi turret putting in work. Oh my gosh.
But Tanky and Diamond putting in work to keep the core up as well. Unfortunate misplay. And then oh, but it might go in. No, across the map. Back and forth. Am I the only one who's like physically turning their head like I'm watching ping pong?
I am. This is a actual tennis match that's happening in my head. I'm actually turning my neck. I'm personally keeping an eye on Tanky, who's like, yeah. Tanky was
What an
casually
amazing
positioned
confirm.
up top, waiting to strike. They got their dash awakening and they put it to use immediately.
Oh yeah, that dash awakening might be enough to turn the tide. Because it's such a close and balanced scale we're dealing with here. Oh, Tanky got low, Tanky get healed, Diamond get energy. It's a perfect, it's like a symbiotic relationship.
Interesting thing I just noticed, when you core flip, you don't immediately get your energy back with Egoist. It's until the core flip ends and then it's all just shoved back into your bar.
Yeah.
I never noticed.
It's because flip evade itself goes on cooldown. Oh, what a defense! Shutting down
Actually
both the
insane.
passive and the ult. Said, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, this is my barrier. Will we be able to
Peanut
see it again?
casual
Oh
running
my
around
god!
Level 10. Low stagger. But again, they're the ultimate support. There's a secondary healing up now.
What great defense from Diamond.
Oh.
And as soon as the Caster's Curse! As soon as
Caster's
I play it-
Curse. Hey, my Caster's Curse worked out for me. I think you just need to work on your cursing.
Yeah, I need a curse better. I need to go practice witchcraft between sets or something.
Yeah, I mentioned Tanky's name and he immediately scored.
Yeah, I need to take some notes from you.
No, the now defense with the, or not the now, the Imi defense with the secondary cover.
Now, Imi is normally seen as a more aggressive goalie, but amazing defensive showing from Names. I'm gonna be real. There's been a lot of pressure. It's just shut down.
Names is doing a lot of swapping of putting it into defensive mode versus offensive mode. Like, their turret positions have been great.
It's an amazing showing, honestly, from both sides. Like, no matter how much we can like talk about or gush how one team is doing, the other team is doing just as well. It's a really close match.
Tanky slipping it in. Ego is just proc. Did he score secondary? He missed.
Hey, it happens
he
to the
did
best.
it anyway. There we go. My heart. I don't know why that missed. That definitely should have hit.
That definitely should have hit. Hey,
I stared and I saw the secondary. I'm like, it's right on the edge, but that should definitely do it.
Listen, brawlers get it done, and as a brawler myself, he got it done. No matter how bad you mess up, you can do it. Oh, Diamond flip, Diamond flips, Diamond
Peanut
circle.
missed their core flip, unfortunately. But Ego is, so they already have half their flip back. That's so fun.
So does Tanky almost have some. Didn't he just flip?
I swear he did.
Didn't that boy just flip? Oh, what a timing showdown. I think I just saw a tumbleweed because of how much that was a Western showdown.
They both took 5 paces, and unfortunately, Diamond lost the battle.
In this case, it's whoever's faster and slower, depending on the strike second. Ooh, barrier down. Will this be a flip to take the second barrier? Maybe take them off a death point. If they lose this point, game's over. No matter how close it is.
Amazing
Great
defense
strike.
from names. Stop the core flip secondary. That usually gets a lot of people.
Me included. I suck at this goalie role.
I agree.
What? Oh, double eagle is proc.
The double eagle is proc is strong. We got the nice offensive core flip versus the defensive one. Diamond also has his
actually,
core flip.
yeah, I was about to say it's a double core flip. Ooh, the stall. Will it be enough to slip it in? It is. And
we're on to the next set.
We are gonna go to set 5. No, why'd I say it? I need to practice.
No. I can call it. We're gonna go to set 5.
Yes. All right. We can't be caster cursed.
I believe it. We got fight or
Fight.
prime time, rapid fire, hot shot.
So many great awakenings here. Oh my goodness.
It always hurts me when fight or flight is the best pick. Love fight or flight.
I love.
Does that mean size is gonna go to Rasmus? Does Rasmus want double size?
Yes, he does. That's like asking, do grasses want the light? Fish want water.
He is
Brother,
now super
birds
juiced
fly,
up.
grass grows, and brother, Rasmus wants size. What?
Rasmus got his size. Peanut got the double primary. Peanut is already great with the primaries. Having 2 is horrifying.
That is horrifying. Oh, point in case.
Yeah.
Oh, we have lost now.
Truly just yoinked out of the equation. You're no longer in this episode, unfortunately. Come back in 5 seconds.
I do want to talk about Diamond getting hot shot though. The extra cooldown on top of the cooldown reduction of Atlas secondary.
Twin You shouldn't have said secondary. I blame you.
No.
Twin drive, hot shot on Atlas. You get your you get your secondary back a lot.
Your secondary back, you mean?
The second secondary back.
What a
Amazing
great
secondary.
confirm.
Yeah, Tanky loves the Zentaro dashes and it's really working out for him. I also want to mention that Names got unstopped to hopefully combat the Zentaro dashes.
Honestly, I think it was more of a deny than a combat Zentaro dash.
It could have been.
Because look at their team comp. It's still Rasmus. So if Diamond gets unstopped, your character is not a character anymore. It's a suggestion.
This is valid. Yeah.
Unstop saves that.
Unstop saves that.
What an amazing collapse, though. Like, holy moly.
And then, of course, we have the Rasmus size. He is huge. He is massive.
That boy ate his collard greens at Thanksgiving and the show.
Truly, he loves a spinach.
What a dash!
Popeye would be
Wow.
proud.
Double?
Oh, no. It was saved by
It
name.
was saved by name.
I'm now noticing how often Peanut and Zunicore both primary the same location.
I mean, it's so much coverage that you have to respect and deal with because they are both hits on character.
No,
So the double hit run is great.
Really is.
They are playing, like, honestly, a beautiful hook. I'm sorry, I'm just on that. Yeah, the hook to yoink. The yoink.
Almost
Like,
got it.
Every time I see Rasmus hook, I think of, like, the Muppets when Kermit got snagged. That's what, every time. So I always get a little chuckle out of me.
Oh, Egoist didn't proc last set. It literally just proc. That is such a strong Egoist proc.
Oh,
The
and a double. All right, we have core flip on Diamond. Oh, what a dribble. What a control. Slips it through.
Diamond still has his core flip though.
Will it matter?
Amazing special from Tanky.
Great, beautiful slowdown, letting Diamond get into position. Zunicore is positioning beautifully to cut these passes.
That killed. The
it's
double
in. size. Oh,
The
my
double
goodness.
size.
It was in. That's a big lad, a big boy.
He is massive. They're very on point with the triple emotes.
Oh
by the
yeah,
way.
I guarantee you they're like, all right guys, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
No, I just like to believe that they're just telepathically connected.
They're all telepathically. I mean, seeing how Peanut and Zunicore were playing, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, no,
Like-
super amazing, super impressive.
Yeah, this was definitely Peanut's game, and we were living in it. Showing by how they had not only the most redirects, but the most shots.
Yeah, Pe- Peanut he was just gaming. There's a reason why Peanut was like always 5 levels above their goalie, right?
It was really impressive.
But funny enough, to combat that, while Peanut was the highest level in the level disparity between them and the lowest level in their team was large, with Diamond, Tanky, and Goe,
They were very even throughout the
they
entire
were
match.
super even. They were all putting in just as much work.
And that shows, especially with the saves, on how while Diamond has just about 80, Goy has half the saves. And even Tanky has 11 saves. Brawlers save it not. Brawlers get it saved, I guess. Like, they were having amazing triple team defense, and they're like, you can tell they practice coordination on both the offensive and defensive end.
No, I'm sure. I mean, all 6 players are great. All 6 players are definitely better than me.
That's not hard to beat. Come on now.
Exactly. I mean, it's, they're definitely better than me.
And it was honestly a beautiful performance from both sides.
Yeah, it was amazing to watch. Truly.
So, how do you think this next match is going to go?
Peanut is great on Estelle.
But it's Clarion Corp.
It is Clarion Corp. I'm curious on what the team comps are going to be this time. Because, honestly, they played a real collapse heavy, like, core control team. And I don't know. It could literally be anything.
Now, do you think we're going to see a change in bans? Because remember, last time it was an Asher Julie ban.
Asher Julie. It was Asher Julie, yeah.
So, do you think we're going to see any change in strategies from the two? Not only to tackle the map, but maybe for UCF to try and take this next one? Trying to figure out how can we eke out that edge? Because remember, each set was ridiculously close. It was not oh, we're getting sweeped, or dang, bro, I need to call it. No, it was really close.
It could sway very easily.
Like
one little minor mistake and our winners could be completely different.
It is actually like we're watching timelines be formed in front of us. A single butterfly flap, a single loose cable can cause anything to happen.
I'd love to see a different timeline for a different game, honestly.
In another life.
In another life, of course.
Well, those are awakenings.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah, let me... Oh,
all right.
Those are definitely awakenings of all time, with Monumentalist Hotshot.
So, every brother cries unless you're playing Asher, then you take Monu, and your primary makes people fall over now.
Yeah. Personally, if I was Juno, I'd be very happy.
I know you'd be happy, Juno.
This looks very happy. We saw now last game, and with Manu's start here, we might see it again. They might ban it though.
Well, this calls into question, just because now lost the hit stun on her secondary, Manu now isn't as scary as it used to be. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm honestly more scared of a Rune with Manu than now, just because of the pure fact of Rune's pillars hurt more. That's it.
Honestly, I think both awakenings will go crazy on now because of the cooldown reduction.
This is true.
Hotshot now, you would get your second. You could spam your secondary.
And also now using her primary as a hit confirm and a strike reset. Ooh.
Yeah, Hotshot now goes insane.
Ooh, this. Yeah,
I don't know which one I would value more, personally.
I know what I do. I'd pick Rune.
You would pick Rune. That's totally valid. I would also pick Rune if I couldn't play Juno, of course.
That is so valid. We have the first ban, and it is Estelle.
Estelle, and then Osu banned now.
Shake my hand. That is a shake my hand. No midfield.
Yes, we hate the midfielders. Both teams said we don't want that happening. There's a Juno pick, by the way. I'm happy. That makes me happy personally.
Oh boy, we really about to see prime Juno, maybe prime time Juno.
No, literally. I'm Juno. At this moment, that is me. There I am.
All right, so we're gonna see you play, right? You're gonna be casting from in the match.
Of course, yeah. Juno has a real like me voice,
Yeah.
It'll work out. Juno's definitely not gonna be my my sole focus on watching this match. I hope you can watch the other 5.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I can watch Kai and Kai and Rasmus Picker. I can watch Kai and Rasmus Picker.
Yeah. And then we have, is that double goalie? I'm assuming that's double goalie of Atlas Asher. No, that's the same
Wait.
team.
Forward Atlas. Forward Atlas. Yes!
Forward Atlas is real.
Forward Atlas. It has
Of course, it's Forward Atlas, not Forward Asher. She's not good.
No. Because remember, they're Asher goalies. They're Asher goalie players. So Forward Atlas is real. Come on, let me see it. And Finney's here too. Like, yeah,
Finney is here.
Forward Atlas, please give me Forward Atlas. It'd be so cool.
I mean, Forward Atlas would be cool, but unfortunately, I hate to crush your dreams.
Let me have this.
I'll let you have it. Forward Atlas for sure.
Thank you.
We're definitely gonna get Forward Atlas. So Juno's 100% taking hot shot. That's always fun.
Yeah, that's definitely fun. I would love to see Forward Atlas on you, because then you hit expanse and then you get the. I call it. I know it's Atlas projection, but it's a steel chair. It's a steel. We're watching a WWE match. It's a steel chair. Come on.
The only one who I think would actually take Manu here is Finney.
Asher.
Manu Finney. That too.
If it's Forward Asher, in some wacky universe where it's Forward Asher, then yes, she takes Manu.
But you're right, of course, it couldn't be Forward Asher. That'd be foolish.
It'd be insane.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
I'm sorry, man.
No.
Dreams shattered. Dreams shattered.
This is a very weak comp we're looking at. Like, this is a weak comp.
This is a weak comp.
Stay out of this broadcast. You're not in this episode, Dylan. I know Asher's here. You're not here.
Get out of my head.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
So, of course, we have Juno Hotshot. It's probably the strongest pick with a Hotshot start, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, and then we got... I'm expecting Manu Asher. There's no way we're not seeing
Manu Asher forward. Yeah, I also really do respect Hotshot Asher, because you're trying to stuff, you hit your primary, you just get it more often. But huge, giant shield is insane.
It also increases the damage of your primary.
Hotshot from everyone.
Hot shot from everyone.
No? Oh, goalie Finney. I see.
Goalie Finney. So we can see Manu later on in the draft.
That's such a funny bug.
It is a great bug.
Ooh, that was a pretty
That
awesome
was
slime
clean.
strike.
Oh, and jump strike. I'm getting flashbacks.
Strike, my beloved.
You mean my hatred?
My beloved. It
Oh,
works
no,
only when it doesn't. And whenever you expect jump strike to work, it usually doesn't. Whenever you don't expect it to work, it does.
Speaking of works when it doesn't, Finney, man, this character, I say her abilities are not on her team, they're on a team. It's your time. It's your job to figure out whose. And that's how I see this Finney character.
No. Oh. I love Bouncy House.
I love Bouncy House.
I love Bouncy House. The interesting thing about the team comp from UCF, or no, also Black, I believe.
Yes, OSU.
Yeah, Finney is a fun goalie, but against Asher, I don't know if she would be able to handle the pressure.
A few patches ago, maybe.
Potentially a few patches ago, but when it comes to trying to counter stuff her, yeah, I don't know if Finney is up to the challenge.
I mean, you can put a secondary down on top of you.
Yeah, but it's Asher. That's all I have to say.
What a card! What a giga! And what's that? What's that?
Score's going a little slow.
Pinball?
What? I love this map. Yippee!
What a secondary!
Save. Yeah, amazing secondary, by the way. But I love this map. I love geometry.
That
one
worked
exactly how you expected.
The air. Listen, beveled edges not the hatred. And I'm loving this kickoff strategy of instead of dealing with the Asher, let's just not and go around. What a card!
Forward.
What a
They
card!
managed to stop the Asher.
Oh,
Amazing strike shot.
Amazing strike shot.
I need that strike shot to be brought into attention. And they managed to somehow clear it.
Oh, if Tanky had primary peanut enjoyer meets his mother, he gets shoved in a locker and just falls over. Will they get the double? No double. It's clear.
My favorite thing is when Junos jump strike and they miss, but they have their core flip, so they panic core flip. And it worked out. They got the barrier for it.
A jump flip. You have some funny stories there. Okay.
They got the barrier in return. Will it be worth it? It is.
What?
Worth it.
What's that angle?
It's optimal Clarion Corp angle because I love this map. This is why I love watching it, not playing it. Both teams has already suffered from Clarion Corp jank. All right, it's even on how unlucky they can be.
Listen. If both sides don't have it right, it's only fair.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good try from Diamond to hold it down, get them both.
I think I saw Tanky try to get Peanut.
Oh, but it's not getting time.
Not getting time quite yet. Is Tanky running pumps? Tanky's running slick kicks, actually.
Yeah.
Everyone's running slick kicks.
This is just a group consensus match, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, good luck. That area's mine now. Ignore. Ash, I love the airship.
Also, Diamond going around the hook. I totally respect the pass up.
That is one of the rare times I've seen Asher Primary just fail. I'm impressed. It takes talent. And
They managed to get the barrier.
Asher Jank.
Asher Jank. I love Asher Jank so much.
I know you do. Oh, that would have been so cool.
Almost.
So close. Hey, Mick, you know what we have again?
What? Oh, 0.5.
0.5. Gotta be close this whole way through.
They won kickoff. That was an awesome one kickoff. Just one strike is all it takes. And then they got the double. I love Juno. That 5 power is all she needed to red core with hot shot.
Why?
I believe it's only the projectile part that usually red cores. It red cores more often though.
If it's traveling in the same. Ooh.
They beat the well.
Greenies' abilities are on a team. It is your job to figure out who.
Yeah. You already know I'm a Juno fan. I'm looking at this draft. There's Dash Awakenings. Juno.
Honestly, get out my head, Goblin Mask. I'm looking at Stacks on Stacks Juno.
Stacks on Stacks Juno is also really good. Oh no.
All right, now you can get back in that. Yep, go ahead.
Dash Awakening. Explode.
Ooh. I want to point out. Unstop Atlas. Score Erasmus. Huge. Prize Fighter Asher. Prize Fighter Asher. It might be getting time. It might be time to get, ladies and gentlemen.
What is your opinion on taking Slicks over? What's your opinion on taking Slicks over Pummelers for Asher?
I am a Slicks enjoyer, though I see the appeal of Pummelers. It's just harder to get it active. You know me, back in the day, back in my rookie days, I used to be only Pummeler. Because my justification was I was getting the KOs, why does it matter? So unless you're getting the KOs, don't take pumps in my opinion.
Absolutely valid. But you're also
what a clear!
I also want to mention that Tanky had the giant warp buff, and I assume he didn't have his primary because I really did think that would just be a guaranteed score.
Why is the slime there?
Why not?
No, it went through it went through the slime.
Oh, of course. I must have missed it. Unfortunately, I actually wasn't paying attention to specifically Juno. It's my fault. That Giga, by the way.
That was an angry Giga is what that was. Oh, flip into score? No, amazing shutdown.
No ability. That has to be the only reason.
Oh, danger, into catch.
Amazing catch from Diamond.
Hey, that's my goat.
Good secondary. Hot shot, my beloved.
Hot shot, my beloved.
It truly blasted off, and he has, cooldown reduction as well.
So, how do you think that's going to be calculated in the free throw percentage? Because that was a full dimer.
Every time I see a goalie just truly hit a shot all the way from the goal, that's just a half court. He truly just chucked it and it just managed to go in.
What might go in is this core though already.
No,
They're like,
core flip on Juno's side. Maybe flipped a little too early, but Dash Awakening, my beloved. Doesn't matter. And then Asher.
What is this Asher character?
I just love how it catches the core, you know? I just like, it just needs to do that.
What a
Unfortunate
beautiful
secondary
primary
spot.
though.
Yeah. Primary. Peanut hit the primary coin slot, and Diamond secondary was not big enough to stop it.
Yeah, you know, primary injury hit the Peanut coin slot. And it was such a beautiful
The Peanut coin slot. Dash Awakening, my beloved.
Hook, my beloved. Tennis match?
Great.
Tennis match.
Tennis, yeah. Honestly, tennis matches is what you usually get when you're playing with a Juno.
Oh, I love the attempt from Tenki. Wait, didn't we get a catalyst on Zunacore? We did. So I would not be shocked if Zunacore core flips and just starts walking into the Atlas hole again. Oh, all right.
That's apparently what you do. That is my favorite strategy.
Oh, or you could just have the adoption favorite the diamond.
Jesus Christ. Amazing strike.
I actually said,
Spin.
sorry, my boy. Come when you're little richer. Stole that flip.
And then I think we're having another case of Peanut being the highest level. But,
you know, Tanky Matank is being here bossing up. They're not going to go down quiet.
With the core nearly as much, but usually when Tanky gets their hands on the core, they Asher all over the place.
They said it's action time, and they ash all over.
It's action time as a primary all over the goalie.
Or Unicore. Oh, dangerously low stag there on both sides. Diamond with the full quarter? Oh, just
Slime
shy.
shenanigans? Slime shenanigans just barely missed by Tanky McTanky. The slime shoving Zunacore out the way. Koi can strike it. They did.
Really said, you're not in this play. Oh!
Oh, Goey tried to guess.
Yeah, you do that all the time. You need to guess better, though. Oh, okay. Oh.
Is this a score?
Nope, Goy jumped back.
Jumping all the way back. The man should still get around. Ooh, boy,
Zunacore really showing... Zunacore showing the strength of Rasmus and how much he can just threaten.
Yeah. Peanut enjoyer. It's the MVP.
One set each set. Manyu's back!
Manu is back. That's true.
So what awakening is going to be taken out for Monumentals?
The Chrono guy, yeah.
Chrono guy.
Manu.
Kyogre.
Okay. Manu is interesting. I personally would prefer Primetime Asher to leave potentially Manu for Juno so she can just red core whenever. But Perfect Form Juno is also pretty strong. But I also just want to bring up Rampage Rasmus.
Really strong draft from both sides, though I do think OSU won the draft.
Yeah. Primetime Finny. Chrono Boost Kai.
Chrono Boost Kai.
Size Rasmus. Absolute victory.
I see this as an absolute win. Let's wrap it up and go get pizza, boys.
Oh yeah, literally. Now you have the big
putting that Monu value.
Secondary.
And he can now kill with it. I'm sorry, I'm very bloodthirsty. I would love to see Asher, not Asher, Atlas. Well, Asher works too. Just someone just walk up and like uninstall a character in 12 seconds.
Yeah. I think I
what a Giga Blast!
That was an insane Giga Blast.
Yeah, when he says it's getting time.
The guy that gets is my favorite Asher.
Oh yeah, 100%. Who doesn't love the guy that gets?
He just gets, you know?
Wow,
just like how Names managed to get that with the core flip.
Actually went through the Finny secondary, said, still don't care, and saved it anyways. What a card to keep up the pressure. Said, yeah, you lost a strike war, but you didn't lose my card. Here, take this. Oh, Juno? Juno.
Amazing goal. It feels like Tanky never has the primary in time, but they've managed to get goals in other ways.
Myth, why do I see another tumbleweed? How many Western showdowns are we gonna have?
See, but the thing with against Asher is when she's in a Western Showdown, usually while you're taking the steps back, she actually turns around with her shotgun with her eyes in the back of the head, just shoots you in the back of the head.
Oh, so you get Buckster Scruggs.
Yes. You just get
Ooh,
Buster
what a
Scruggs.
pad.
That is Asher primary in Showdowns.
Come on, will they be able to get this second barrier?
I'm
Try
paying
and
attention to the middle orb. You have two people who would fiend for the size.
But they're not really playing for it.
That's true. Until now.
Until now. That is a massive
a huge primary.
Yeah. Oh, and then
Not
he
to mention
loses his
already has
strike
2
box
stacks
side.
of Rampage. Oh, that didn't count for his 3rd stack of Rampage.
It didn't?
No. He had 2 stacks beforehand, and he didn't get the 3rd.
Impressive.
See, amazing save
Amazing
from Diamond.
patience.
Cannot express how difficult that is to get around guys sometimes if you're not prepared.
Oh, and now Asher has
Asher
the
is
size.
juiced. Oh, the wall. I looked at the wall, just kind of like not.
What a hook! Asher said, yeah, cool flip, buddy. Mine now. And then the confirm. All right. So we're looking at some grand core theft. Grand flip theft. I have seen so many core flips get stolen by Zunacore. We need a wanted poster. This is the police. We are looking for Zunacore stealing core flips.
I know you're going on your thing. I just want to talk about how Diamond actually rammed his face into the orb.
Worth. Every time, baby. Worth.
So I saw it and I'm like, why is Diamond just going in, like just smooching the giant bubble?
Well, it's Atlas and it's Atlas orb. He has to go check on his stolen work.
Of course, yeah. You know,
Ooh, great strike war from Zunacore.
You think Rasmus really did just steal Atlas's technology?
100%. 100%. Ooh.
That was clean.
Great attack. Another showing of great coordination, because I'm going to be real, I've seen teams be like, all right, dumping into Diamond, he don't got the cooldowns for it, he ain't about it, and then he'll be about it. But just going around, beautiful. Just like Juno Slime, just winning. It's a favorite pastime of mine.
I love it when you just win. You know, and then you just win. That's my favorite pastime, is winning. I hope it's their favorite pastimes too.
It's probably one of my favorites. Oh, no! I just barely misses the
Juno's so fair and balanced. Asher's so fair and balanced.
What a beautiful display of peak balance. Get out of my head, surplus.
They just really went in and they just said, yeah, we're just gonna truly play every broken thing about our character.
Listen. They have character shinings. They're
whoa.
Whoa, what?
I'm curious though what Tenki was about to cook with that primary.
I'm kind of scared for what Tenki was about to cook.
I'm also scared because I don't know what the I don't know like what the result was supposed to be, but it really scares me. Both barriers down for both teams. Zunacore missed the core flip.
This flip could be what determines the next point.
And
it did.
It did. That's usually
beautiful strike selection. If they went up, Diamond won the 50-50. It was a 50-50 and they won it. Beautiful strike selection.
That was some good aim. Now that was again a 0.5 game.
Oh my god. Every set 0.5. Know what's great though? Fight or flight.
Kai fight or flight. Who has Catalyst, by the way? It's Rasmus. Will you deny Cat? Yeah.
Alright, yeah. I actually would have said shake my hands.
Yep.
It's getting time, boys.
Now that's rapid fire prime time, Finny. Just throw that one out there.
You don't see full map Juno jump.
No full map Juno jump, unfortunately.
What a shame.
But we do have rapid fire prime time Finny, so you're gonna see a lot of primaries from Finny.
So we're
I love beveled edges, by the way.
We're gonna be watching 52 pickup, essentially.
Yeah, Peanut's just being the goalie right now.
I mean, names got the cooldowns to be midfield. There's another one. And a beautiful score confirmed. There's the unstoppable. Right as I'm about to bring it up.
Unstoppable is always just a little too late.
So, do you think you're gonna be able to keep count on how many cars show up this? All right, and we are at 12 for this. It feels like, oh boy.
Do we get a potential third one?
Wait for it now.
3.
Oh, beautiful strike war, and even if they lost the strike war, they were just gonna flip.
Yeah.
Beautiful coordination on the offensive end from OSU.
Also, we didn't mention that Rasmus got another size. Rasmus has been eating, like, both games.
You know, I made this like image a while back where it's like, oh man, my size weaker than the other. And then Rasmus, oh boy, true size. You know, do you see how low the Rasmus is? Oh, but not Tanky, Names walked up, Tanky flip.
That was the bomb defusal.
Oh, they defused the bomb, but here comes Usain Bolt running in, be like, I got this, and just scored.
I think, I genuinely do think OSU Black just won every draft.
Yeah, it was a close match.
Hard.
It was a really close match, and then they got that last draft.
Both team skills were very similar, but the draft is what really set it in. And
it really shows with Peanut Enjoyer having the most strikes at almost 200, and then not far behind, well, somewhat far behind, a little far behind, somewhat behind is Zunicore with 155. The only one in between them is Diamond, who was forced to be on the defensive end so much. And this shows just with how little core interactions Tanky really had.
Diamond has double the saves as names.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
I just wanna point that one out.
It was really a true offensive showing from OSU.
Yeah, Diamond was fighting hard while their offense was going insane. Goey was just being Juno. I love Juno. And I feel like Tanky couldn't truly capitalize on what makes Asher Asher.
It's because he didn't go Pummelers. You're just mad he didn't go Pummelers, aren't you?
I'm a little mad he didn't go Pummelers.
Yeah, Pummelers.
I don't think Pummelers is the right pick, but it's the fun pick.
You know what was the right pick? Zunicore's Rasmus. Brother was popping off with that one.
Yeah, Zunicore 8. Truly. Every awakening. Every single awakening was just goated for him. Loved every piece of it. And then we have Chrono Boost Sky.
With Fight or Flight. Don't forget
Fight or Flight. Fight or Flight, Chrono Boost Sky as well.
Like, that was just beautiful drafting.
Beautiful drafting. Hot shot to just have everyone have cooldowns a lot.
It was...
they won draft a lot, essentially.
And you can't even say it was a sweep. It was both close matches. Like, they were both competitive. None was a 3-0, 9-0 uncontested. It was both set 5. Not set
this
5,
one this one was set 4.
5.
But the last one was set 5 as well.
No, that was also set 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because we were wrong when calling it. Both are 2 set 4 games.
But they were all close. Like, it really could have swung either way. And that show with how it came down to drafting better. Peanut Enjoyer was enjoying his drafts.
Truly. Which, of course, I respect. But, you know, the game's finishing up. It's time for the next one. And look at that. We're almost on time.
No way.
Schedule is going crazy.
Next up will be UCLA versus UT Dallas. Make sure to stay around. We're going to be heading out, but you'll have more people casting that match because UCLA versus UT Dallas, really hard. Please
sounds like an insane game
and enjoy it. Oh, it's going to be. I can't wait to see it.
Truly.
Yeah.